Hi Capricorn, welcome to my channel, The Fool's Journey Tarot. Today is November 25th, 2019. This is a general love reading for the end of the month for the sign of Capricorn. Because it is general, it can apply to any kind of relationship you're dealing with, romantic or otherwise. It can also apply to situations or circumstances. So as always, take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. Be flexible with the energy. Don't be concerned about the gender of the cards that I'm using or the pronouns that I'm using to describe them. You can interchange the energies within the reading. It might feel like I'm reading for you, but it can also feel like you're cross-watching for somebody that you're dealing with. My intention is to reach as many people as possible who need the message the most and who will benefit the most from the message. So we're going to get started. I have pre-shuffled all my decks. Capricorn, one more shuffle for this one and a cut. And let's get started, shall we? Here we go. Okay, so Capricorn, in your underlying energy, we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. Obviously, your energy, Capricorn, Queen of Pentacles. We have the Two of Wands in reverse, paired with the Nine of Cups in reverse. Star in reverse. Queen of Cups in reverse. The Hierophant in reverse. And the Knight of Cups in the upright position. Okay, so this is kind of some heavy energy, I think, that you're dealing with, Capricorn, but you're in the upright position, which is good news. So the Queen of Pentacles feels like you're dealing with, first of all, the Queen of Pentacles is a very compassionate, loyal, grounded, solid individual, someone who is capable of taking care of herself and those around her. This is someone who puts others first before themselves. This is somebody who is very loyal and solid. This is someone you want in your life. This is a individual who is wifey material. You know, if it's a spouse. Looks like you may be dealing with either facing the responsibility of delivering some harsh news, maybe receiving some news, some communication that is not favorable. Or you might be faced with having to be the one who is bringing forth a message that you are not looking forward to delivering. I don't feel like you think you have a choice in the matter. This is not something that you wanted. You may have thought at one time that this was something that you wanted or something that you were looking forward to. If it's pertaining to a relationship, for whatever reason, there is some lost hope here. Maybe a removal of emotions or feeling like you may have been manipulated, or just feeling like there is a lack of the kind of emotions or love that you were hoping to have in this situation or with this person. And that to come forward and claim otherwise is not the right thing to do. In other words, I do feel like you might be breaking some news to somebody regarding how you feel about them, and it's not necessarily super favorable. If this is related to a romantic relationship, it feels like you're about to, or have already, let somebody down or turn them down. This feeling of rejection. And you may have, like I said, in the past thought that this was something that you wanted, thought that this was something that was right for you, and you either realize that it's not, come to terms with that this is not right for you, this relationship or the situation, and that faking it or, you know, pretending that it's right is not the right thing to do. So, you know, you don't want to extend an offer or you know, approach somebody and make it look like you are feeling favorable about the relationship or the situation, when in reality, there's a lack of hope. Your heart's not in it. Your heart's not in it, and you don't want to deliver this message, because those are tough messages to deliver. And, you know, you're the type of person, Queen of Pentacles, who doesn't normally have to face this kind of situation. Because as the Queen of Pentacles, you're compassionate and loving towards everybody. This is not the kind of message you're used to having to deliver, or used to having to receive. Again, it could be you doing the communicating or receiving this communication, one way or the other. What it feels like is, it feels like a rejection on the table, is what I've got so far. We'll get some more cards on the table and see what else we get, Capricorn. One more shuffle with this deck. Okay, clarifying the Queen of Pentacles in your underlying energy, we have the Moon in reverse. And the Eight of Cups is clarifying the Page of Swords. Seven of Cups. Eight of Swords in reverse. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So this could be pertaining to a job or an opportunity that you've lost hope for. We've got the Queen of Cups clarifying the Queen of Cups, both in reverse. You've lost your passion for this, or don't want it anymore. Now this could be reversed. It could be you feeling rejection, you feeling like you've got the Nine of Cups again in reverse in your reading. But I do feel more of the energy of this is something you've decided you don't want anymore. And we have the Queen of Wands on the table in the reverse, clarifying the Knight of Cups. So I feel like this is the person that you're dealing with. This could be romantic, but it doesn't necessarily feel that it has to be. You may have been keeping this to yourself for a while, your feelings about this relationship and where it was headed, and I think you're ready to reveal this information that it's just not what you want anymore. And you're ready to move on, you're ready to walk away from this. And this is a hard message for you to deliver. It's not something that's pleasant. I think that you've been confused about this decision for a while, because I do feel like this is something that I think you thought you wanted, and it didn't turn out to be what you wanted, this relationship, and so you're releasing it. But there's been some confusion surrounding your decision. You've either been confused about whether you wanted this relationship or not, or you're confused now by what's transpired after revealing this desire to move on from this relationship. There might be confusion surrounding this reaction of this Queen of Wands. You may have thought at one time that there was an opportunity on the table for the two of you, and that now that you're not going to partner up with this person, whether it's romantic, business partner, someone you were going to, you know, pursue something with or start a new project with, you know, if it's a work situation, you've lost hope for this opportunity because, again, your heart's not in it. Queen of Cups in reverse, I mean, you know, when you get this kind of confirmation of what kind of energy we're looking at here, your heart is not in this relationship anymore. The love is lost. You may have felt at one time that maybe this Queen of Wands wanted this as well, but I don't think this Queen of Wands wants it either. This Queen of Wands in reverse, let's talk about her a little bit. So the Queen of Wands in reverse is somebody who can be over-controlling, over-demanding, and can be a difficult individual to deal with in a relationship because they want things their way. For me, this can also be a narcissist. It can be that extreme. I think that you at one time had an established relationship with this person, or were moving toward something positive that you both thought you wanted. And again, you both thought you wanted. We have the Nine of Cups here twice on the table. I do believe that this is something that you both wanted, at least at one time, and that there was an opportunity on the table, possibly financial or job opportunity between the two of you. This Queen of Wands may have in the past come forth with an offer, either reconciliation or wanting to move forward with this relationship, but she was making demands that you weren't willing to compromise with. In other words, we're doing this my way or it's the highway. That's the feeling I'm getting from this card. And that because of this attitude, because of this perspective of this person, that it's my way or the highway, or, you know, Capricorn can go suck it. My way or the highway, or Capricorn can go suck it. I just get a feeling from this Queen of Wands, whenever she's in the reverse, this card, to me, is this is just the bitch card. I'm sorry. I'm not fond of this energy whenever I get it. And I'm getting that same vibe from this person, that it's just kind of like, yeah, I'm going to extend my offer of love. I'm going to extend, you know, this opportunity to have this relationship, or this opportunity to move forward with this Ace of Pentacles, but we're doing it my way. Or else it's not going to happen, because she wants, you know, her Nine of Cups. You weren't willing to comply, says Capricorn. Capricorn says, no, screw this. I'm not going to just do it the way you want to, because that's how you want it. And, you know, you lost your compassion. You lost your passion, not your compassion, because you still do have compassion. You're the Queen of Pentacles. But you lost your passion for this endeavor, or for this individual, or both, because of this person's attitude, frankly. Because they're just not willing to be a partner. It's more like you were the tag-along. More like you were, you know, expected to take the back seat. Yeah, you could come along for the ride, but Queen of Wands is calling all the shots. That's what I'm getting so far. Let's see what else we get for you, Capricorn. It's an interesting reading. So clarifying your energy, Queen of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Swords. So you may have been dealing with some deceit. You may have been kept in the dark. You may have had some miscommunication, or you two just weren't seeing eye to eye. Ace of Pentacles again in reverse. Clarifying the Page of Swords in reverse. This may have been the thing, the Ace of Pentacles may have been the thing that was keeping you two together. This opportunity to move forward, possibly with, again, a new financial endeavor, a new job opportunity. We have the King of Pentacles on the table, and the Lovers. Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Wands, Seven of Swords, more deceit, and Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so give me a second to look at these while I start shuffling this deck here. So this King of Pentacles in reverse has come into the reading, clarifying the Two of Wands in reverse with the Seven of Cups. So there's some confusion surrounding this person. This person may have been part of this, maybe there was a group endeavor regarding this opportunity, this Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe this person was involved in this relationship, may have been a group of friends. This person is feeling like they're removed from this, or feeling like they don't have control over the matter, or an ability to make a decision. There is something here about this person, I think, is no longer... This person may have been involved in a possible new opportunity with the two of you, the Queen of Cups, or sorry, the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. And because this relationship has come to an end, or you're realizing that this isn't what you want after all, and you're releasing yourself from this relationship with this Queen of Wands, that this King of Pentacles is affected in some way. He doesn't have a choice in the matter. He may be confused why the relationship isn't working out, because now this opportunity is no longer on the table. I think you've been fighting this for a while because maybe you knew that there were other people involved, that you weren't just going to affect your life and the life of this Queen of Wands. So you've been fighting your feelings regarding this relationship, but things are just not working out for you the way you thought that they would. And ultimately, over time, you realize that there was no point in fighting this, because this is going nowhere without the efforts of all involved, but also without the relationship, and the relationship being on solid ground, that this opportunity wasn't going to go anywhere. This Queen of Wands may have been responsible for making something right, for fixing something that went wrong in the past. Seven of Swords in reverse can indicate making wrongs right, or walking your own path because others around you aren't doing the right thing. But I feel like this Queen of Wands did not live up to certain expectations, did not act appropriately, did not do the right thing, and ultimately this dream was lost. This opportunity was lost. And it's possible that you were waiting for reconciliation from this Queen of Wands. It's possible that this Queen of Wands, because there was some kind of disruption within this relationship, there was an expectation that this Queen of Wands would come forward and make an offer or reconcile or try to make things work, but there's no movement on this Queen of Wands' part. She's not going to make an effort to move towards Capricorn to make things right, because things aren't going her way. And I feel like this King of Pentacles is on the sidelines kind of watching things happen, maybe confused, and also feels like he doesn't have a choice in the matter, because he is dependent upon the relationship between you and this Queen of Wands working out. It's Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Wands. For whatever reason, if this relationship doesn't work out between the two of you, then this King of Pentacles gets left in the dust also. You may have been aware of some wrongdoing, some lies, some deceit, some sneakiness. You may have been aware of that and come out and spoken your truth and said, look, I know what's going on. I know that there's deceit. This is not a secret. I'm well aware of what's been going on and who's been doing what, who's been saying what. And if this continues, if this kind of behavior, if this kind of sneakiness or deceitfulness continues, I have to walk away from this opportunity. I have to get away from this. Not only this relationship, but the opportunity then is also lost, because I'm not putting up with this kind of shit. So with the Lovers on the table here, this is a significant relationship. It could be significant between the three energies that are on the table. This Lovers card could indicate the relationship between the Queen of Wands and Queen of Cups. I do feel like these are the two dominant energies on the table. And I do feel Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, you have put up with some shit from this Queen of Wands, and you're done. And you're done and you're walking away from it. But this is a relationship that was significant enough in your life that bringing this all out in the open, bringing this all to light is not easy or pleasant. So we have Judgment in reverse, clarifying the Moon in reverse, Eight of Pentacles. And here's Sylvester joining me. He was avoiding my lap for a long time. He's decided he wants to sit on my lap again, so I'm going to let him. We've been battling fleas with him, combing him like 3 times a day. Because I'm new to this state, and they have fleas here. And the state that I used to live in, Nevada, we didn't have fleas because the air was too dry and it was too cold in the winter for fleas to survive. So here I am in a new state where there's fleas. And he's been suffering from them, and we finally have kind of gotten a hold of it, and now he's back in my lap again because he likes to sit in laps. But he was avoiding laps while he was suffering from the flea issue. Anyway, back to you, Capricorn. Sorry about rambling. Let me take a look and see what we've got out here. So the Lovers came out again in the same set of cards. You're releasing yourself from this relationship. I'll show you more of these combinations as soon as and again, I love when this happens. We saw it with the Queen of Cups. We get the 7 of Cups, 7 of Cups, clarifying itself. This King of Pentacles is confused. This King of Pentacles is trying to figure out what to do next. Now that you've released yourself from this relationship. You may feel, Capricorn, at this point in time that this opportunity is something you can have on your own. You don't need the help of this Queen of Wands. This is something you can pursue on your own without the connections, without the attachments, without the relationships that are going to bring you down. I think that you feel like this Queen of Wands was just not making the effort that you thought was appropriate, either within this relationship or for this new opportunity, or both. And I think you let this person know. You might be questioning too, revealing this information, maybe not letting it play out, or not waiting on this Queen of Wands to take action. Let's see what else we get here. 2 Swords. There's the Queen of Pentacles again in your underlying energy. More repeat cards. I love that. Ace of Swords again, repeated. Oh my God. I have to show you these cards. They absolutely blow me away when they do this. Okay, so let me look at some of these with you. First of all, Ace of Swords twice in the reverse. This King of Pentacles is confused about this deceit. I don't think this King of Pentacles knows what's up. I don't think this King of Pentacles is aware of what's been going on. 8 of Swords in reverse. Lovers in reverse. You don't want this anymore. You've released yourself from this relationship. Could be that you've released yourself from both of these relationships. That this King of Pentacles was kind of a tag along with this Queen of Wands. Once you released yourself from this Queen of Wands, you also released yourself from this other relationship. This person is not feeling very responsible or capable as well. This person in reverse can be someone who is insecure or incapable of taking responsibility, or it could be a selfish energy too. They possibly weren't seeing that this decision was made because of deceit, and they're confused by this. This person is not understanding what's going on. I think you've come out and said you realized that you were being blocked, or you were being kept from being the Queen of Pentacles, being someone who's quite capable and loyal and moving toward this opportunity. You were being kept back from doing what you wanted to do and what you knew was right, because this Queen of Wands had her demands that had to be met. And you said, okay, you know, fuck it. I'm out of here. I'm not going to deal with this shit. I have an opportunity for this. I have this opportunity on my plate, regardless of whether you're coming along or not. And you're going to move away. You're going to dump the lazy asses who aren't willing to put in the work. I feel like they're not willing to put in the work for the relationships, the relationship itself, but also for the opportunity. And sitting back, making the demands, but then watching you do all the work. I feel you came out and said, you know, I'm not up for this. I'm not going to sit here and be your slave and then you benefit from this. Again, I think you battled your feelings for a long time. And you didn't want to have to come forward and say, you know what, the love is lost. We've got the Ace of Cups clarifying the Queen of Cups. You battled these feelings of feeling defeated within this relationship, within this group dynamic related to this new opportunity, and you didn't want to take action to say, look, I just can't, my heart's not in it anymore, I'm not dealing with this shit anymore, I'm not putting up with your crap anymore. Maybe there was a loss of hope for this opportunity, and you said, you know what, I don't have hope for it either. There, we're even. You know, but I think also you may have said, I can make this come into my life all by myself. I don't need your help, especially since you're not helping me anyway. You're just hindering my growth. You're hindering me from moving forward. I'm going to take advantage of what I have before me and go for it myself, says Capricorn. This queen may have been responsible for bringing the people together that needed to come together, and she failed. She failed at that responsibility because she did not move in the right direction to take action. Either that or she did not take the correct action. And now things are stagnant. Things have come to a screeching halt. Either that or she never took action at all and to make this come together, and it just fell apart because she wasn't willing to take responsibility. You may have been kept in the dark, or kept from seeing the truth for a while regarding the situation. It's possible this Queen of Wands was trying to take advantage of you, maybe use you for your resources, your labor, your finance, your financial support, your knowledge, your skill set, abilities, and then, you know, again, I just get a very selfish, narcissistic energy off of this Queen of Wands. It feels like she really is just about taking what she can from the people around her in order to, you know, acquire things or opportunities or, you know, love from a relationship, and then, no, this is how it's going to work. This is how I want it. We're going to move forward this way, but it's not what you wanted, it's what she wanted. And again, I'm not getting a whole lot off of this King of Pentacles, other than he feels like he is either an innocent bystander and is confused and trying to figure out what's going wrong within this relationship or opportunity, or he's just irresponsible and he's not willing to step up to the plate and make things happen for himself. It's possible he's using this confusion or acting like he is an innocent bystander to benefit himself, so he doesn't have to do the dirty work. Maybe he wanted to be released from these relationships as well. There might be something in this about him kind of leaving the responsibility up to you to get you guys out of this mess. Maybe this opportunity had you tied to each other. Maybe you got into a business agreement where you all had, you know, something planned and it was a team effort, and things started to go bad, and you were the one, Capricorn, who stepped up to the plate and said, you know what, my heart's not in anymore, this isn't happening for me. And this King of Pentacles feels like he's just kind of like sneaking away himself, saying, yeah, it's not my cup of tea either, I think I'm out. He's dipping out as well. But it feels like he's dipping out with this sense that, oh, I'm so confused, I don't know, I guess things fell apart, I guess this is over. But I don't think that this King of Pentacles wanted this one on to come. I don't think this King of Pentacles, this thing comes out so often. The Counselor in reverse. I get this card so much. Okay, so this King of Pentacles, again, like I said, it feels like he might just be taking advantage of the fact that this all fell apart and he's not interested in dealing with it himself. And so he's just like, I'm released from this too. Now I don't have to deal with it. Now I don't have to deal with the deceit. I can pretend like I was confused about the lies and I'm just going to dip. I'm out. I don't have a choice. I don't have a choice in the matter. But I feel like, honestly, this King of Pentacles is coming across as a little bit of a passive aggressive energy. Just not willing to step up to the plate is what I'm getting more than anything. Okay, so the Counselor came out in my Dreams of Gaia Tarot. This is it in the upright. I will display it in the upright as I read it. 12 Counselor. 12 of water. And it's not very long. It's about a half page. You get a drink of tea. So Capricorn, before I read this and before I end this reading, I do want to say that honestly, your energy is very positive. I do feel like there's a sense on the table based on what I'm seeing in the cards here that you can still move towards an opportunity without the riffraff. Honestly, this Queen of Wands, King of Pentacles feel like riffraff. They feel like they were just going to get in your way. You're going to have to be stumbling over them, tripping over them, and you didn't want to deliver this message because it's not, you're a compassionate, loyal individual. You wanted things to work out. But I do feel like there was deceit involved. I feel like there was some wishy-washy behavior. I feel like there was someone just sitting back, waiting for everything else to fall into their lap. You're going to do it my way, and you're going to be the one who makes it happen for me. And you said, you know what? I'm not freaking putting up with this as Capricorn. I'm out. I am out. And you didn't ghost, You didn't, just disappear into the wastelands. You came out and spoke your truth. Brought out all the dirt about how you felt like you were being blocked from having a clear understanding of what was really going on. And you decided that you're going to bring everything out in the open. Now, there is a sense that you feel like you may have made a mistake bringing the secrets out into the open or telling how you feel or giving this Queen of Wands. I don't necessarily feel like you've spoken to this King of Pentacles. You may have spoken directly to both of these people and said, I know that there's crap going on and I'm not putting up with it. Blocking me from making decisions that I think are right for us or right for the situation, and I'm out. Okay, here we go. The Counselor. In reverse. This was reverse. Potential blockage. Actually, it's very short, just one paragraph. Here we go. When the Counselor of Water appears reversed, she can signify a lack of empathy and understanding or an unwillingness to listen and hear what's being said when yours or another feelings are concerned. Are you being unsympathetic and rigid when compassion is needed? Are you allowing your feelings to get in the way of a resolution or forgiveness? Are you allowing your feelings to make you deaf and blind to another person's thoughts and feelings? Be receptive instead of rejecting. You don't have to agree, but at this time it's important that you listen. This card is calling on you to remain objective and empathetic. Okay, this could be for you or all parties involved in this situation. Like I said before, I think you've been battling this idea that your heart's not in this anymore, and it's possible this card is saying, look, there's unresolved issues. At the very least, you need to be open to listen to the other side. It is possible you've come forward and revealed how you feel, and maybe it wasn't so pleasant to do so, but I do feel like you were honest and expressed your loyalty and that you were wanting to move forward with the situation. But again, I don't feel like this Queen of Wands has done her part for clear communication or appropriate communication, and it is her responsibility as well. So if she comes forward, or if she has already and the communication just hasn't gone very well, I think that this card is indicating that there's still an opportunity to at least hear each other out, if not move forward with a relationship or this opportunity. At least be willing to hear each other out. So I'm going to leave that here, Capricorn. I hope that this gave you some clarity, confirm some feelings that you were having. whatever you got out of this, I hope it allows you to move forward in this situation. So I'm going to leave that here. Thank you for joining me, and I hope that you join me again sometime. Take care. Bye.